Now, there's a political storm brewing after academic and Indian origin professor in the United Kingdom, Nitasha Kaul, was denied entry into India. The professor claimed that she was invited by the Karnataka government for an event, but after she landed in Bengaluru, she was halted in the airport for hours and then eventually sent back to the UK. In a lengthy post on the social media platform X, she claimed that she was denied entry because of her criticism of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh in the past. Nitasha Kaul claimed that she was invited by the Karnataka government to speak on the constitution, and her travel and logistics had also been arranged by the Karnataka government. But with no advance information from Delhi, she had been stopped. She said that while the immigration gave her no specific reason for sending her back, they said there were orders from Delhi, and officials informally made references to her criticism of the RSS. This is what she's been claiming. Let me in fact go across to Deepak for more on this. Deepak, tell us about how this news has been received from Karnataka government circles led by Mr. Siddaramaiah, and has there been any official reason that's been given for sending her back to the UK?
Well, Siddharth, she was, all set to attend a big convention, of course, that has been taking place in Bengaluru for the last couple of days. This was on Saturday and Sunday, and this was about the constitution and national unity. And she was one of the invitees here. The social welfare department, of course, that had organized this, had sent her an invite, and she has posted this as well on her social media pages, where she has spoken in detail about what happened exactly at the immigration. She claims that she had an invitation. She was supposed to take part in this event where she was supposed to speak on the constitution. She says that there was no intimation given to her by the center about her not being allowed to travel or any of that sorts, but it was only on arrival at Bengaluru airport that she was asked to wait by the immigration officials. And after a long time, where she says she was not provided a blanket, she was not provided proper amenities, she was asked to return back. Now she says this is a deliberate attempt, and she says this, she heard from some of the people there that probably her remarks or writings on the RSS is what led to this, and instructions had come in from the central government. This is her claim. As far as an official statement from the immigration officials as to whether she was lacking any documents or what was the exact reason behind denying entry to her to Bengaluru has not yet been given. The BJP on its hand here has hit out. We've seen many of the leaders who have gone on to say that she's a person who has been writing against the country. Her interests are not aligned with that of the country, and the Congress has always been sympathizing with those people who are speaking against the country and in favor of countries like Pakistan. And inviting her is the agenda of the Congress party to further this sort of a thinking, is a charge that has come in from the BJP. The Congress, of course, has vehemently hit out once again and said that free speech and freedom of speech is being curtailed by the centre. And here an invite that was thrown open and a person who wanted to attend a convention like this being stopped is a indication of that, is a charge from the Congress party.
Right. We'll of course wait an official word from the government as well as to what the exact reasons were for sending her back. But stay with us, Deepak, because the issue has now taken a political turn, especially in the state of Karnataka. The Bharatiya Janata Party has slammed the Congress government for extending that invitation to Nitasha Kaul. And after the Congress's invite, the BJP's leveled a series of charges against the state government in Karnataka. Let me in fact immediately go across to Pratibha as to what these allegations are being leveled by the BJP against the Siddaramaiah government. Yes, Pratibha.
Right. Siddharth, as soon as news came in that Nitasha Kaul was not allowed entry into India even after she had landed in Bengaluru, big charge being levelled by the Karnataka government against the Congress government in Karnataka. Here's what the official handle of the party says. The Congress party has disgraced Indian constitution by inviting a Pakistani sympathizer who wants India's breakup. Don't you have any shame left, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah? Are you trying to challenge the constitution and threaten the unity and integrity of India? It is now apparent that the Congress party is now using Karnataka as a laboratory to prepare grounds for its divisive agenda, potentially undermining national unity and integrity. It goes on to say, at the expense of Karnataka's taxpayers, Congress government is channeling funds to terrorist sympathizers, urban naxals, anti-nationals, rights accused to destabilize India ahead of the elections. It goes on to say, thanks to our security agencies, one such anti-India element was caught suspiciously entering India and detained at the airport. No money to spend on route relief or developmental needs of Karnataka, but Siddaramaiah is happy to finance the Break India Brigade in an effort to appease Rahul Gandhi and save his CM chair, all in the name of Dr. Ambedkar's constitution. What a disgrace. That's the big attack that has come in from the Karnataka BJP.
Right, so that's of course the reaction coming in from the BJP in the state of Karnataka. Let's also listen into what Bharat Shetty had to say about the reasons why the Nitasha Kaul episode needs to be treated with a lot of suspicion on the part of the Karnataka government. That's the charge that the BJP is levelled against them.
She might be a noted writer. All the people who write things need not write the right things. They might write the wrong things also. She has an anti-India mindset. She's pro-Pakistan. All her talks and all her writings about been giving the Kashmir back to Pakistan. She has spewed poison about the India's constitution, democracy and everything. Such a person, you invite her to come to Karnataka to give a talk on the constitution itself, that doesn't make any sense. And India should not allow such anti-India mindset.
Now, after Nitasha Kaul was denied entry into India, several Congress leaders have slammed the central government. The Congress's Rizwan Arshad has called it an insult to 6 crore Kannadigas and has questioned whether or not there's any freedom of expression left in the country.
Just because she doesn't subscribe to your ideology? Is this dictatorship in the country today? Is there no freedom of expression? Is there no freedom to participate in a debate on constitution? So this is an insult to the 6.5 crore Kannadigas who elected a government, and that government invites an academic, and this central government headed by Mr. Modi, belonging to BJP, denies her the entry.
This shows, what type of democracy is there in our country. How do they respect the constitution? What is the freedom of speech? So if they try to suppress them, this is not a good thing for our country. But in a case, our government itself trying to suppress their rights, it is condemnable.
Well, Deepak, there's still some clarity awaited on the exact circumstances of her being sent back to the United Kingdom. We've heard what Mr. Bharat Shetty told you, but I don't really know if he represents the views of the central government on this unless the MEA or the MHA actually clarifies on the matter. But the state government in Karnataka has taken exception to her being sent back, claiming that this is a sad testament of the state of freedom of expression in India.
Yes, politics has already started here, Siddharth, but as far as actual facts about why she was asked to go back, that is something that is still not clear, because there hasn't been a statement that has come in from the MHA pertaining to this. We are expecting the immigration officials to probably put it out with this controversy right now blowing up, and also a lot of politics coming about. And more importantly, Nitasha Kaul in her, social media pages as well, saying in particular that there was no reason for her to be denied because all her documents were in place. Her OCI certificate was with her. She says the invitation letter was with her, and it was only on the directions of the center that she was actually stopped, is her claim. So whether there will be an explanation to this or somewhere a counter to this is something that remains to be seen, even as politics of course over it has been unfolding quite thick and fast here, with BJP saying that she being a person who's been writing about the country in a way which is negative, which is anti-India, she being given a platform by the Congress is something that shouldn't have been done in the first place. And they are saying that this shows the mindset of the Congress party, and we already heard just now what the Congress had said. They in turn of course are slamming the BJP as well.
Sure.
So there is of course a charge and a counter charge, but it remains to be seen what sort of clarification comes in about her being
the war of
denied
words is broken out politically. Deepak, stay with us, because senior leader of the Congress of the BJP, I beg your pardon, in the state of Karnataka, C.T. Ravi, has also responded to the turn of events.
Joined by senior BJP leader Mr. C.T. Ravi. सर, अगर अभी कल की बात की जाए तो हमने देखा एक कन्वेंशन ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया था सरकार की तरफ से, उसमें एक प्रोफेसर को बुलाया था सर यूके से, लेकिन उनको एयरपोर्ट से बाहर ही नहीं छोड़ा है इमिग्रेशन ऑफिशियल्स ने पकड़ के, और उनका यही कहना है कि किस कारण से हमने आपको स्टॉप किया है हमको नहीं पता, लेकिन सिर्फ ऊपर दिल्ली से ऑर्डर्स आए हैं। सर, आज बीजेपी ने काफी हमला किया है सर कांग्रेस सरकार पे, और आज उनको एंटी गवर्नमेंट इनफैक्ट एंटी नेशनल भी बुलाया है। सर, किस कारण से?
यहाँ कर्नाटक में कर्नाटक सरकार आयोजित किया था संविधान जागृति दिवस। संविधान के बारे में बात किया नहीं, केवल मोदी जी को निंदा किया है। मोदी जी को निंदा करना उसको आदत रहा। वो मोदी जी का निंदा करने के निंदा करना मतलब संविधान का मजबूत करना होता है क्या? संविधान के बारे में जागृति करना है तो पहले कांग्रेस उनके पार्टी के अंदर डेमोक्रेसी लागू करना। लोकतंत्र है ही नहीं कांग्रेस के अंदर, डायनास्टी है। डायनास्टी के वजह से पार्टी लोकतंत्र के बारे में बाहर बात करता है, अंदर डायनास्टी को पालन पोषण करता है। कैसा मजबूत कर सकता है संविधान को? और दूसरा, 41 टाइम्स अलग अलग पार्टी के स्टेट सरकार को आर्टिकल 356 उपयोग करके सरकार को हटाया कांग्रेस ने, और अभी तक 106 टाइम्स कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को क्या है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को चेंज नहीं है, हिंदी में एक शब्द है, अमेंडमेंट किया। हाँ। अमेंडमेंट किया, उसमें 80 को ज्यादा बार अमेंडमेंट किया कांग्रेस ने। 1975 में इमरजेंसी लागू किया कांग्रेस ने, इमरजेंसी लागू किया कांग्रेस ने। उस समय 45 अमेंडमेंट करवाया कांग्रेस ने।
So that's the criticism coming in from Mr. C.T. Ravi of the BJP against the Siddaramaiah